I think you have to find meaning in the mundane. I think a lot of us start startups obviously because we are optimists, right? And we want to do something new and it's exciting. But a large part of the startup journey is actually fairly average and boring and it's mundane, right? And I think finding meaning in the mundane and pushing yourself to excel, even in those moments when nobody's watching, is quite important. So we have a saying at Treebo which says boring is beautiful. It stands true in our product as well as in our approach. As long as you have an uneventful economy hotel stay, it's a good stay, right? You had to have fewer touch points with the staff. You had a quick check-in. You actually ordered something and it came quickly as opposed to asking again. As long as it's boring, very predictable, it's actually I'm very happy with that experience. And in our approach as well, and I liken it to, again, using analogy from sports, which I favor quite often. As you look at, many of the games, they're won in these middle overs, right? When the game can just get away from you. There's no big hits that are needed. So, but I think pushing yourself, you put focus, worry less about the outcome and put your head down and follow your process. I think that's extremely important. So meaning in the mundane, boring is beautiful. That's been one of my biggest learnings. And I think the second I'll leave you with is knowing your why. I think we touched upon it in today's session. It's often like the whole very famous golden circle thing goes, everybody knows what they're doing, few people know how they're doing it, but very, very few people can articulate why truly they're doing a certain thing. I think there are going to be times which are going to test your resolve and knowing intimately your why, your personal why, and therefore your brand's why, like we're talking Aditi in your case or Bhavya in your case, where why you started something is extremely important. So write it down, paste it somewhere, revisit it quite often, articulate it explicitly and communicate to people who you hire, people who you serve, people who you may or may not raise money from. That's extremely important. Yeah, so that's the other thing I'm doing.